Good morning and welcome back, Capricorn, to Universal Tarot. I am your host, Lord Scorpio. Thank you so much for joining me once again. Please don't forget to like, share, comment. If you are not currently a subscriber, please do not forget to subscribe anytime during the video. If the video quality is acting up, feel free to hit the three buttons to the right of the screen at the top, which should be a little dot, dot, dot. Just click that and you can adjust your HD settings, okay? Let's see. As usual, I'll be doing your general and love reading. And let's go ahead and get into this. So, all universal Capricorns in the universe. Oh, okay, so this wants to shoot out. Okay, some of you are on your journey, okay? So I'm going to crown this as part of your reading, okay? So we have the Fool, the Knight of Cups, Ace of Wands, Seven of Swords, and the Chariot, okay? Okay. Some of you are on a journey to make some sort of offer that will have some sort of impact on your life and others. Some of you are trying to manipulate and get away with some things, okay? Seems like there's some sort of trickery. It's like you're offering something and then running. It's like you're offering something that will release some sort of creative energy that will help you get away with something. You're looking for someone to accept this offer. That's what the angel is advising. You're looking for someone to accept your trickery. What is Capricorn offering? You want something to work. You want someone to join your plans and get on your boat, ship, plan, cargo, something that will work for you. This is about you, okay? Because you're in a disposition. So you're trying to get people, initiate people to get with your program. And it's like you're going straight to the point. You're not cutting any chase. And some of you could be a little harsh right now. With what you're offering, like either you're with me or against me, not even giving people time to think. Yeah, of course, because it's like this is a rush, like you're trying to rush someone to get with your program, and now you end up fighting people or getting frustrated because you're backed against the wall. Yeah, it looks like it came very quickly that you were backed against the wall, like you're getting situations from all directions. And it looks like because of the energy that you were releasing. What kind of energy was Capricorn releasing? Very controlling, authoritative figure energy. Emotional. Death. You have the Death card and the Justice. So I feel like the cup that you're reflecting was emotional, that pretty much led to defeat. karma. It's just Capricorn. It's like you have the fortune, the swords being released. The Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, and the Wands. And to get like you, whatever been released, fortune has changed for you. Act swiftly. I think there's been a cut in your life, a cut of ties, like a of ties that has put a cold and has left you emotionally hard. And now you have to go to work to reverse what you've created. You're trying to get out into the real world, create something. Look for some sort of job offers to balance out the the trickery that, or something you thought you were getting away with has caught up with you. So now you're quickly trying to balance this out. The government may need to not overlook. What about the Hierophant? So you guys are working very hard to, I guess, overcome some type of emotional aspect of yourself. And the Ace of Swords is coming up because maybe your spiritual nature, you need to work on your spiritual nature. That's why the Hierophant is there. You need to work on, there's some things you need to learn about yourself and your spiritual nature that could be out of touch with reality, which is causing you to be over emotional, you know, just over the top. And this Ace, you know, you could be very harsh with your words, and you're changing the fortune for yourself, you know, and creating not so good karma with your family. You're giving them imbalanced energy, okay? Final word on this general reading. You've put yourself in a cold for how you were acting. And now you're very worried and upset that this has occurred. Because again, your harsh words, swift action, you're not thinking. I think with the Ace of Swords, this is a person that is just kind of like all about what they feel, what they want. And this is what it's going to be, you know, a little out of touch with their emotions and just all in their head and what they feel is right or logic to them, and not really valuing other people's sense of, you know, feelings and entitlement. You know, we're all entitled to think and feel the way we want, but this person seems to be a little careless with their sword because they're so used to battling things out and taking charge that you can trample over people's emotions very easy. Let's go ahead and see what the Angels' advice is. Angels' advice. So blessing in a disguise. This is happening to help you on your life journey. Don't forget, you have the Fool. So this is what is happening to you at this time, is to help you grow beyond the limitations and boundaries that you are setting for yourself. If you're setting traps for yourself, you will have to deal with what you are causing in your life. And when they go off, is to get your attention, to show you where you are miscalculating on your journey. So the angels are telling you to listen. You're not listening enough. Maybe you feel no one's listening to you. And then we have family. Could be ignoring your family wishes. So blessing in disguise to listen to family, okay? So blessing in disguise, can you tell me, angels, what are you trying to say? So you are imprisoning yourself or someone else. Here's the Queen of Wands. You have an imprisoning nature about yourself. You either lock yourself away or make others feel like they're in prison in your presence. By all the things you do and say, how you make people feel. You're only interested in your self-gratification and what makes you happy. You're only committed to what you want to commit yourself to, which is limiting personal growth. The moon is coming up. You have very depressing energy. It's like when someone knows you in the day, they may not know you at night, but you become a completely different person on the other side of the walls. And the justice is coming up to say you cannot go on like this, acting like everything is okay, and it's not, because you fighting people off is actually alarming others. And you need to pay attention to yourself. Are you in an unhealthy situation? And it seems like it's not going to go away. It's going to keep coming at you. And I think these cards just came up for you. This situation is fast approaching, and it's unraveling for you. Your back is against the wall. And it looks like it's not going to go anywhere because it keeps coming up. That your back is against the wall for a reason. You are on a journey for personal growth. And if you're not growing, your back is against the wall because you stopped growing. Okay? And you're getting real emotional. You could be a little too emotional. And you're not thinking. You're just in your emotions. Of course, because you got your sword, you're probably yelling, screaming, saying rash, brash things. And you've been doing it for a long time, and maybe people are just tired of it. Tired of you partying, taking everything as a joke, squashing people's emotions. You've become a very harsh person. And maybe you need to stop and look at yourself. The Star card is stop, look at yourself. You need to reflect on who you are, because the universe is watching. God is watching. Okay? I believe you are at a crossroad, and you love yourself. Maybe it's saying you need to love yourself more, reflect and love yourself more, because you actually looked in the mirror, you see look back at that woman. Do you really love yourself, or are you just existing in this universe? Because if you did, you would remove yourself from toxic situations that are not serving your purpose, rather than unhealthy situations. And when you don't have, when there's options to leave, okay? Do you always want to feel defeated? When you feel defeated, that means that's a call for change. You're happy in dysfunctional situations that, do you feel good about putting people down, making people, just feel really horrible about themselves? Because you're sitting here like you're happy that you are fighting, which is really interesting, because the whole time you're blindfolded, as if you don't even, like you're not even in control of your emotions, like you've lost your mind. You're not thinking of higher self. You're not loving yourself or others to the highest potential, because you may not be looking back at yourself. You're just coexisting in the universe. You've become cold to reality. And it's all about what you want. and you're probably not getting what you want right now. So you're running for help to try to see who can help you to get you out of this tricky situation that you put yourself in. But it looks like justice has come back to pay you a visit and says, you know what? Your spiritual nature is really fucked up. And you don't have enough love in your heart. You're getting pretty with reality. You're here with a crossroads. You need to remember how you love yourself and others. You're paying that. Nope, because it's all about you. Yeah, of course. We have the Queen of Swords here. It's all about you. Whatever you want. Very bold. Cutting people out unnecessarily that love you, and you are choosing to change. And here's judgment about choosing. You got a choice. I mean, you may not even like it. Force is coming up, and you're gonna. Oh, you're upset because now has come in the situation. So you're up at night upset because how brash and cold act with your sword. Your words. Let's move it along. The angels are listen. Are you true? Are you listening selectively to want to hear? Or are you not listening? Someone here. This is Capricorn. So okay, so again, your spiritual nature. I think you guys are seek some psychologist, some sort of institution to help you yourself under. Right there is so your spiritual stuff that some of you are depressed. So it's almost you're committed to depression and the judgment here. It's like you some of you could be listening to, you know, almost like you enjoy being spiritual dark, some forces in the dark. People are to be with this next charging it with gets out of prison. Someone's maybe someone's coming to rescue you or someone else, and they're definitely on a journey because if you don't know how brash, rude, and disrespectful you are, people are going to make things very clear for you this time around. The King of Wands, there needs to be an emotion. Looks like a responsible person to step up. Some sort of you need to go what type of it's a universe for you. Looks like you go make some offer yourself the benefit of a job, a working asset, and somewhere moping about why someone sending you your way. You need to unpause that will lead to a more fulfilled you rather than sitting around who you can find. Wasting time. It's like that's your and how to eat or on people because you're wandering, not making any progress. As spirit, you're out of touch with your spirit. That needs to be because what Capricorn is, you're gonna learn a lot coming fast. Okay, you can judge. So God is to release some creative energy that there is in us about to victory. The people that you will get like it. And it looks like someone's rushing ahead with the message. But whatever it is, you're in the culture, relying on something, and you need to choose a path. You're at a crossroads, and your heart is going to be because you wait sitting around waiting, arguing, and it's not even going to work for you. So, move it along. Can you tell me? No. Again, the family, the collective heart of the family is your family is coming together as an entity. Anything that is going on about the situation in your life, either secretly or actually, everyone know that you have a problem with your sword. You're not as in control as you think. It's going to be offering something or to figure, and it's going to make you reflect. What does Capricorn reflect on? That they are in a disposition. This king is up to say, you're going to go a little harder. Looks like someone's coming to put the demands on Capricorn because whatever they're doing is not working. They need to choose a path, and their heart is going to be broken. So a decision is going to be made. And Capricorn, you're just waiting and watching. You're not doing anything, and your family is trying to tell you to do, and you're not doing anything. Wonder why? Not listening to your family. For some reason, is Capricorn not listening to their family because their idea is a blessing in a disguise? So the options that you feel are secretly going to work out, this is going to be some swift action. It's going to change your fortune for the worse because you're the one that's going to be depressed. So I think you're delusional. You secretly are delusional. Of course you are. You're imprisoning yourself. You're doing this to yourself. That was coming up. You're choosing to stay blindfolded in the situation. Depressed, secretive, mysterious. You know, with the problem, and you're trying to communicate with you, not listening. And Capricorn listening because they love it. They like competition. In the situation, and you still got something to say, but there's no but. You're not evolving the situation. You have to come forward with what is necessary, what is required. You're not bringing any balance to the situation. You're hindering the process. Okay. Hindering. Reason to celebrate. And the King of Wands is coming forward. What King of Wands? What do you have in regards to them? State judgment. Okay, the situation is not as bad as you think it is. It's not as committed. It's not the situation is not a guarantee. And you're trying to get away with thinking that it is. So you could be telling your family something that's guaranteed, it's not, because you want, it looks like the sign is already started out. And the cup is already aware and intuitive. Already called it out. Of course, there's a story to this psyche and spiritual telling you this is going to work. But it's already advised. The emperor. So when that knows, it's not going to work. Authority figure. And you know, like a spiritual figure, like based on the analysis, not going to work. And you want to communicate, we run from the fact of you and high illusions, but you see the truth. You do not want truth to come out because you want to stay and argue like you've got someone needs something. Nothing is going to forget. I'm done on that. Family problems at this time. Now, let's see. So your 3 cards, I didn't even really shuffle them, jumped out. Codependent, trust, and unrequited love. Codependent, can you please break codependence and be loved apart? So we have rolled, okay, so basically we have swords and the 7 of cups. So basically you're refusing to get depending on your partners to rescue. That's where so you're a little, and God is saying you need to move on from that. That side needs to end. If you to do something for yourself, being too dependent, and this is some lifestyle that you've been loving to live, but God to swiftly take you. This is something you face, and you can ready that part out of you. Says, you know, it's enough. It's about to change. So if you don't get it, you'll get eventually. You're unhappy that are not, because you're not self-sufficient in your relationships. Moving on with trust. What do you want to highlight about trust in Capricorn's love life? Okay, so you are believing and trusting that options are relying out, and you're telling people you, in all actuality, to be trusted. The 10 of Swords coming up, you will defeat it. Maybe you want to trust in someone. Let's dare to be trusted. You are in a position with your finances because you are codependent. And the King of Pentacles, I don't think he's there to help you. You should decide whether or not he wants to help you. Is he help you? That's the question. Can you trust this person to save you? So you want to be happy, filled with this launch. You want this person to stay, help out. Well, the situation calls for judgment. Someone is judged, and against the activities, someone is getting away. So it doesn't look like you can trust this person. Now you need to reflect the relationship building. Are you the one that can be trusted? The partner you're getting with can be trusted? Because the Emperor, it seems like the male figure, you can't trust your love partners. Okay, the people that in your heart, they can't even be trusted. And of course, you're going to shut down communication. So people that you're not talking to, you're running to try to communicate, and they're going to be shying away from you because you're too codependent. You're not self-sufficient or responsible. And let's unrequited love. There's not enough love to keep this relationship going. So someone is moving away. Bond that you, looks like you're working hard to try to go in. Looks like a path opening up for you, a broken heart. So it looks like you're going to have to leave that relationship behind and choose another path. Because again, it is in a position about the way they feel about you. You've hurt them or put them in a position and they no longer are working, or they just get too much work. You made the love is gone. Something about the love is gone. Okay? This person is married, so maybe they say they can no longer be the person that you want them to be because they have to focus on their marriage. Yeah, the truth is coming to the light. They want to live in the light rather than the darkness because they're realizing that there's a lot of responsibility being with you, and they want to get out of that cycle before their wife finds out. And here you are, you're going to be fighting again, mad because you're not getting your way, and it just seems like you're going to be moving on to see who else can help you. I guess you're going to be reaching out to more friends, and here you are again trying to, I guess, be creative with other people's finances. But you're not going to get much help. It looks like you're going to be returning to rest because you're going to be all out of options and you're going to be tired. Once again, you're going to feel like you're in bondage in unhealthy relationships, or possibly sleeping with people for money. So you might be joining toxic relationships to see how to get out of this situation. Of course, you're going to be happy with your options that are leaving you in prison. And eventually, this is going to have to end because you're going to go in this vicious cycle over and over and over again.